Wow, an incredible audience. Wake up, I know we have lunch. This presentation is for 1 hour, so I'll try to be fast. I know you're falling asleep because all of we have lunch, but please try to stay with me. My name is Javier Etcheverry. I'm from Spain. I'm the head of Spain of ACTIVTRADES. If you don't know ACTIVTRADES, we're a company that we are in 177 countries all over the world. We have 5 different regulations, and most important thing, we covered each and every of our clients up to 1 million insurances. If it doesn't surprise you enough, we're talking today about artificial intelligence, how to make this work. Okay, this is a risk warning that I'm going to leave for 20 seconds. Normally I leave it 3 minutes, but we're very short of time. So the most important thing today is to understand how can we use artificial intelligence to build a strategy in a matter of 15 seconds. Not knowing how to build a strategy, not knowing how to code. Do you think that's possible? It is. So, artificial intelligence has always been something that we want to do. Oh, I have a monitor here so I can read and talk to you guys. So, the good thing is that we always have been involved since the computational area, since the computer exists, to build something like we have. But what's the problem with that? The most advanced machine that we know is our brain. We knew how to replicate the neural system that we've got, but we doesn't have any computational power enough to create all the nodes, the neural nodes that works in our brain, and it wasn't impossible to make it. So once we've got the power and the computational power to build all those things, we are ready to make it. But what's the problem now? Our brain, it's well affected by fear, insecurity, uncertainty, passion, stress. Sure, all of we as a trader, we know that we are stressed very easily. The problem is that we can process a certain amount of data at the same time, right? This is one of the most limiting things that we've had. But what happens if we change this into a computational power that can do thousands of calculations, thousands of information at the same time? That is machine learning, neuronal power, and that is what we're talking about. Going fast because I don't want to stay too much about telling you what AI can do. You all know that. Let's go into how to use it, okay? I think that this screen, it's familiar to all of you guys, right? You all, okay, wake up. Do you know ChatGPT? Yes? What? Okay. So, if I talk to ChatGPT in the correct manner, and I say, please act as a Pine script designer. What is a Pine script designer? Pine script, it's a language, it's an idiom. It's a way that I speak to TradingView. So if I act as a Pine script programmer and design a code, which I don't know how to, design a code to generate an overbought and oversold trading strategy. Generate you, ChatGPT, a strategy. I'm not going to generate it. It's going to be GPT. I don't know what strategy is going to generate, right? And also, I said use a maximum of 3 technical indicators that combine and explain how to use the strategy, because I don't know. I'm giving the power of all the computational power and data to ChatGPT. have the entry and exit points of each trade painted on the chart and paint buy entries in green and sell entries in red. Okay. What happens? Suddenly, it creates a strategy with the parameters I said. And here, guys, is the Pine script code. I don't know how to write code. I don't know how to write Pine script code. But here it is. You see? Okay, let's see what's happened. I take this Pine script and I try to use it. And Pine script said, okay, man, sorry, but this is wrong. It doesn't work. What would I do if I have a programmer, an IT guy, a Pine script code creator, and I said, Jonathan, what's happened, man? It doesn't work. He would say, give me the errors, give me the mistakes, and I will fix it. And ChatGPT does it. Opla. Once it does it, what I have to go is go into Trading View. And I go to Pine Editor. What is the Pine Editor? The place where I will copy and paste the code that ChatGPT has given to me and see what's happening. Can you believe that? We can say we spend, 12 minutes. Actually, less. Okay, I'm speaking, I'm not writing. Maybe I will take a couple more minutes, right? But as you see, probably you cannot see that, but that's a 68% accuracy in a strategy that I don't know, I don't create, free of any possible charges that a good professional will sell to me that strategy. And it took, let's say, 15 minutes. Of course, this is not magic. This is not where I'm going to put the whole amount of money that I have for trading, but it's an incredible tool. This just will give you the opportunity to understand where's the beginning. Now what you need is just to understand that this is profitable in 15 minutes. Imagine you guys that are traders that know how does it work. If you correct the mistakes that it could have, if you implement it, if you ask for different problems and you find it, let's say 1 week, what could you have if you have this in 15 minutes? This is the definitive tool for every single trader. And okay, yes, guess what? Now the good thing is that if you open an account with ACTIVTRADES, you can trade directly from TradingView. So what you have done in the platform of visualization in TradingView now can be implemented into your account with fully integrational operative system. That means that you just need to connect your account to TradingView. So guess what? You don't have to use one platform for the strategy, the other one for trading. You don't have to analyze in one place and trade in another one. Think in the possibility of creating Pine script code and a whole strategy in 15 minutes that is fully operational in your account, guys. Isn't it amazing? And I will go to this side so you can take some pictures, because probably you think that this is only possible in ChatGPT. But this is an example of 20 different AIs I bring to you today, guys, to help you implement your trading, all of them in PineScript. All of them fully operational. Open an account with ACTIVTRADES. What do you think? Isn't it amazing? I'm just giving you a couple of seconds so you can do whatever pictures you want. You can test it at home. You can test it in your offices. You can try your own strategies. You can explain to all these AIs your strategies and ask them to improve them. And it's going to work. Isn't it amazing, guys? So, conclusions. Don't you think that AI is an indispensable ally to process data, generate statistics, and increase my profitability? What do you think, guys? Is it or not? Are you alive? I know. It's dense, it's a lot of content, it's a long day. But come on, guys, this is something very unusual, fully operational, and it's something that can help your trading really become sustainable. This is all we want, right? But what's the problem with that? Now your trading is sustainable. And what would happen if I have problems with the security of my funds? You would say, okay, it's tough to have problems with the security of my funds if I work with the correct company. Okay, bankruptcy, crash. What happens in 2008? Everyone knows that. What happens with MT Forex? 2014. FTX? 2022. Genesis 23. Now, the banks, local banks, mega secure. Silicon Valley Bank, Silvergate Bank, Signature Bank, First Republic Bank, Credit Suisse. So what can I do? If I do all my effort to create something that really works, that make me profitable and sustainable, and someone took my funds away, what can we do? Okay. I'm going to go very fast over this slide. But the good thing that you have to understand is nobody will guarantee a single euro in all the red ones. Nobody. When we're talking about banks that are fully regulated, they have just until 250,000 under the guidance of the Federal Reserve and the CNBC would cover you. What happens if you are a company and you have 500,000? What happens if you are a company, you have 3 million? What happens if you're a traded fund? What happens if you are an asset allocator and you're trading up to, I don't know, 800,000? Where is the rest of the money goes? No one will cover you until 1 million euros like ACTIVTRADES. It's not because I want to say it, it's because it's the truth. So, okay, how can I protect my capital and continue to invest in major crypto or banking assets? Regulated banks, we know they provide limited coverage. Unregulated exchanges, we know what happens. Not possible to recover a single penny. How do I protect my investment capital for trading in ETFs, funds, commodities, crypto, stocks? How much can I protect? CFD is a solution to protect your capital in any underlying asset. For sure, not in every company. For sure, not with any company. But you can do it with a company that has a negative balance protections that are regulated in 5 different jurisdictions, that has advanced funds protection and has got more than 20 years of experience where you not just have to come. Imagine that all this coverage, it's doing by Lloyd's London. This is one of the most prestigious assurances in the world. And we pay for every single customer of ACTIVTRADES. Why? Because we want to be different, because we want you to understand that we spend money in your security. And imagine if I'm not sure enough that I am doing correctly the things, that I audit my actions, my 5 regulators, my daily actions by PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the audit houses more prestigious in the world. So if you don't understand that this is an incredible opportunity to become stable in trading thanks to AI, to protect your funds, and to understand how can you become wealthy and sure, I don't know what else can I say to you guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please go ahead. I don't know, is there a microphone for this gentleman there?
Yep, we're just going to hand over the microphones to those who have questions. You guys have the floor, 4 minutes of questions if you guys want. Mr. Javier, all yours.
I was able to put 1 hour if to 15 minutes. Good for me.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, your speech was amazing. You put spotlight on really important points that we need to really go through as traders. So my question is, you mentioned about 20 points that are really helpful, but I don't know if I'm allowed to ask about the platforms because they allow only certain trading methods actually, and they like forbid a lot of trading strategies that are forbidden. So how would we know that if we apply these kind of methods through ChatGPT or through our own codes, so how would we know if they are safe or not?
Well, if I understood correctly your question, you are asking for if we allowed all the strategies in ACTIVTRADES. The answer is yes. There is no high frequency forbidden. There's no any kind of strategy is forbidden. So you can do that.
No, but no, I'm not talking about ACTIVTRADES. If we have some other brokerage accounts or in Profund, for example, so they have a lot of hidden rules. Sometimes we don't know. But these are really kind of attacky strategies you mentioned through codes. So like what is the percentage of that we apply some kind of negative strategy? We don't know, like, you know,
Well,
that kind of confusion.
If I understood correctly, what you want to know is how to understand if your strategy have a percentage of losses, that you can find it directly on TradingView in a back test, that you will get the results for 5 years in 5 seconds. So you know exactly how your strategy will work. You will know exactly how profitable or how dangerous it is. And the risk of your taking will be your decision as a trader for sure. But as a matter of fact, what ACTIVTRADES will do, it's put all the tools in your hands. So allowed you, instead of working like I did, 4 months complying data to understand if a back test give me the answer, if my strategy is working correctly. Now we can make it in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. It's mind-blowing, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another one behind you, sir.
Thank you so much for so amazing speech.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm from algorithmic trading industry, and the first question is it possible to connect my own algorithm to your API to ACTIVTRADES?
Yes.
Great. The second question, thank you a lot for so great list of AI tools. That's amazing. But to be honest, the main problem of algorithmic trading is that when you created some strategy on historical data, very probably it will be overfitted, overtrained on historical data. So do you have some features, or maybe you can recommend some services to protect from overfitting? Thank you very much.
To protect to overfitting the data that you've got, you can do it among using TradingView. You can limitate the amount of data you have ever since you're doing your backtest correctly. And you can also ask to TradingView to limitate the amount of data that you're going to have, unless you want to use the regular ones. As much as you can also contact, if you have a pro account in TradingView, you can ask to go further in the amount of data that you've had, that probably it's very well worth it for your algorithm trading. Sure. Anyone else? The gentleman here, please. We have 40 seconds, so I have to be super fast. Okay, let me go down.
When are you going to accept US clients?
Oh, when are we going to accept US clients? I would love to know that, but I have to be the president of the SEC to answer that. It's not a matter of ACTIVTRADES, nor any broker in Europe, nor any broker in Asia. You know that barrier, it's been created by the United States of America, and we cannot jump over that. But however, you can come to Europe or Asia, even in the Bahamas. You can work with us with the regulation of the Bahamas, and then we could accept clients from Bahamas. Thank you so much. The time is up. I have to be kicked out. Thank you so much for coming. It's been an honor for me to be here today.